I'd like to practice some words with you now that contain the W sound. I would like to practice saying some words with you which contain the W sound. The words in this column have W at the beginning of the word. The words in this column have W in the middle of the word. And the words in this column do not have W at the end of the word. Okay? There are no words in English which end in the W sound. These words end in the letter W, but as I've previously shown you, these words do not end in W. They end in a vowel sound. Okay? So we're going to ignore that column. All right. So I'm going to say these words, and I would like you, please, to repeat them after me. All right? And at the end, I'll probably say a few sentences, so I would like you to repeat those as well. All right? Let's go. One. One. Want. Want. We. We. Weather. Weather. Weekend. Weekend. What. What. Why. Why. Work. Work. All right? And in this word, you might remember we do not pronounce the H. And in this word, we do not pronounce the H. Okay? All right. We don't want to work on the weekend. We do not want to work on the weekend. Okay, can you repeat that? We do not want to work on the weekend when the weather is warm. Okay, that one was a little bit longer. We do not want to work on the weekend when the weather is warm. Why did you work on the weekend? Why did you work on the weekend? All right, let's try these words. Please repeat. Always. Always. Awake. Awake. Between. Between. Highway. Highway. Someone. Someone. Swim. Swim. Equipment. Equipment. Quiet. Quiet. Okay, and I'm sure you remember, but just as a reminder, the letter U in each of these words is the letter that is making the W sound. Okay? Please repeat these sentences. We always awake between 12 and 1. We always awake between 12 and 1. Someone left equipment on the highway. Someone left equipment on the highway. And someone is swimming quietly in the pool. Someone is swimming quietly in the pool. All right, that's it. Now it's time for some minimal pair practice. I'd like to do some minimal pair practice with you now. And a minimal pair is a pair of words where all of the sounds in the words are the same except for one. So the words in this column have the W sound, and the words in this column have the V sound. But other than that, the other sounds in the words are the same. Okay? And then in these two columns, we have W in these words, and we have R in these words. All right? So let's start on this side. Please repeat these words after me, okay? And remember that a couple of the differences between these two sounds are that this one has tightly rounded lips, protruding lips, like that, and this one does not have the lips like that. Instead, it has the upper teeth on the lower lip, okay? And if you want to hear any more about that, you can look at the beginning of the video, I guess, okay? All right, please repeat these after me. Wheel, veal, wheel, veal. Whale, veil, whale, veil. And I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you that when I have two words like this together, it means that the pronunciation of these is the same. And I just wanted to show you both words, okay? Wet, vet, wet, vet. Worse, verse, worse, verse. Wine, vine, wine, vine. Now let's just practice the words going down the columns as well, okay? All right, please repeat. Wheel, whale, wet, worse, wine, veal, veil, vet, verse, vine. Okay? Did you do well? All right, I hope so. Let me give you a couple of sentences. Nothing too great. About the whale was wearing a veil. The whale was wearing a veil. Okay? I don't know how that was, but his verse was worse than mine. His verse was worse than mine. Okay? All right, let's go to this side. Now we have words with either w or r. Remember, now here, the r sound also has rounded lips. They do protrude, but they're not as rounded and they do not protrude as much as with the w sound. Okay? All right, please repeat these after me. The first two here are the same as these two over here, by the way. Okay? Wheel, real, wheel, real, whale, rail, whale, rail, wing, ring, wing, ring, one, run, one, run, wipe, ripe, wipe, ripe. All right? I hope that was easy for you. And these two words, of course, are pronounced the same. These are both one. Okay? Let's practice the words going down now. Wheel, whale, wing, one, wipe, and down here, reel, rail, ring, run, ripe. Okay? And how about, I don't know, which one runs faster? Which one runs faster? And both the wheel and the reel are round. Both the wheel and the reel are round. That one was hard to say. Okay, let's move on to the next section. Okay, it's quiz time. Now I have a short quiz for you. In this quiz, I have 6 sentences, and in each sentence, I have 2 or 3 words, beginning with either w, v, or r. I would like you to listen to me say these sentences and decide which of the words I say, all right? Let me first read the words for you so you can hear them before we start the quiz, okay? Wheel, veal, real. Wheel, veal, real. Whale, veil, rail. Whale, veil, rail. Wet, vet, wet, vet. Wing, ring, wing, ring. One, run, one, run. Wine, vine, wine, vine. All right, you ready? Okay, so I'm just going to read each sentence and you please decide which word I say, okay? And I'll tell you which word it was a few seconds after I say the sentence. Look at the veal I just bought. Okay, which word was it? You only get to hear the sentence once. It was veal. Okay? All right, next one. We saw a huge whale when we were driving near the ocean. Which one? All right, it was whale. We went to a vet office today. Which one? Okay, vet. That's a colorful, sorry. That's a colorful wing on that bird. Okay, which one? Wing. And they won the race in the park. Which one? It was one. Would you like some vine? It was vine. All right. Now I'm going to read each sentence again using the same word as I used in the quiz, okay? And I would like you to please repeat it after me, all right? So I've marked each word, so that's the word that I will be saying, okay? All right, let's go. Look at the veal I just bought. Look at the veal I just bought. All right? We saw a huge whale when we were driving near the ocean. We saw a huge whale when we were driving near the ocean. We went to a vet office today. We went to a vet office today. That's a colorful wing on that bird. That's a colorful wing on that bird. They won the race in the park. They won the race in the park. Would you like some vine? Would you like some vine? All right, that's the end of the quiz. And now we're going to go on to sentences. And now time for a few sentences. This is the last section of the video. In this section, I will be reading 3 sentences to you and asking you to repeat them after me, all right? And And first I will read each sentence twice at a pretty natural pace, and then after that I will break down some of the words and repeat them and do things a little bit more slowly, okay? So if any of you don't want the slow part, you can just sign off after I read the sentences, all right? But if you do sign off at that point, please remember to subscribe and like this video. And also, please take a look in the description area for this video. I have put a link there for people to donate to my channel. So if that's something you're interested in, please feel free to do so. And if not, well, that's okay too. But please take a look at the description area, okay? All right, thanks. Now it's time for sentences, and please repeat. Oh, by the way, I have underlined the areas, the letters that make the W sound, okay? And I've also put a little W up here to show you that between these two syllables, there is a bit of a W sound, okay? All right, please repeat. Everyone wants to be fluent in a language. Everyone wants to be fluent in a language. Okay? All right, next one. The winner won the race without the right equipment. The winner won the race without the right equipment. Okay, one more. Whenever we want to swim, the waves are too wild. Whenever we want to swim, the waves are too wild. Okay, that's it. So if some of you are signing off, goodbye. I hope to see you in the next video. And please take a look at that description box, okay? For the rest of you, let's break this down a little bit, okay? I'll just say some of these words a little bit more, a little more slowly, and you can repeat them after me, all right? Okay. Everyone. Everyone wants. Wants. Fluent. Fluent. Language. Language. Everyone wants to be fluent in a language. Everyone wants to be fluent in a language. Okay, next one. The winner, 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 won, won, race, race, without, without, right, right, equipment, equipment, the winner won the race without the right equipment. The winner won the race without the right equipment. Okay? Whenever, whenever, whenever we want to swim, swim the waves, waves, so we have a w and a v in this word, are too wild, wild. whenever we want to swim, the waves are too wild. Okay? I hope that helped. I hope everything in this whole video helped you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for making it to the end. And please, as I just mentioned to the people who might not be watching now, please take a look in the description box. I have a donate link there for any of you who would like to and are able to donate. I really would appreciate it. And also, just take a look there for some additional information. And what else? Please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video and please watch all my other videos as well. Okay? Thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye.